What is going on, everybody? This is No Friendo, and let's take a look at Sunsoft is back, the retro game selection for the Nintendo Switch. This is 3 Japanese Famicom games, which is the NES, their Nintendo Entertainment System, over in Japan, if you don't know that. But these were only in Japan until all these years later. They finally have English patches on them, and they have released them for the Nintendo Switch. Now, I don't know anything about these games. I never have seen these before ever in my life. So, you know, I was interested to check out this compilation because this was sent into the channel for me to check out and show to you guys. So, full disclosure. But these are games that I probably wouldn't even have played even back when I was playing a lot of NES back in the 80s and 90s. It's just not something that I probably would enjoy. The first game you see here, you play as Canaro, and you know, he's a firework maker, and what you're trying to do is prevent evil merchants from turning his creations into weapons. Now, this is a side-scrolling 2D platforming type game. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Kung Fu on the NES, but you can jump pretty high, you can scale buildings and whatnot, you know, and you throw bombs and weapons at these ninjas or, you know, these evil merchants that are coming into your town and into this area, and you want to prevent them from happening. Clear all the screen, and that's it. Pretty basic stuff. But yeah, like I said, it's just not something that I probably would have played even back when I was playing a lot of NES, like I said. But interesting to say the least. Now, the next game in this compilation is this game right here. We are going to play Ripple Island. And this is a point-and-click RPG. And I just got to be honest with you guys, I don't like point-and-clicks. I mean, it's got to be really interesting story, maybe something like the Back to the Future one on the 360, or I can't remember if it was Back to the Future, but anyways, that was kind of cool. You get to still move around a little bit, but a lot of point-and-click storytelling. I think it was Telltale or whatever, Telltale, I can't remember, but that's the one that did the Back to the Future. That was like literally the only one that I like. So, as you guys might know, going further, talking about Ripple Island, I don't like these kind of games, so I just won't enjoy it. However, the artwork in the gallery, that was pretty cool. It reminded me a lot of like Studio Ghibli, so that's cool. And you know what? There might be some fans out there. You guys might enjoy this game. I just can't. I can't with point and clicks, and especially point and clicks from the 80s. Rough, super rough. I don't know. This compilation so far has been pretty disappointing. And Ripple Island, I mean, dude, I got stuck here on this stupid like mole thing or whatever the heck it is, a weasel. I don't even freaking know. The whole time I played, I couldn't get past it. I couldn't figure out what to do. But it, you know, I'm just not interested into figuring out what to do. So I don't know. First, folks out there who like point and clicks, maybe this is something you would enjoy. But for me, this was a hard pass. Just, yeah, I couldn't figure out what to do from here. With the icons, there's no identification what the icons are. You know, you kind of got to figure it out. Frustrating, to say the least. So let's go check out the last game in this compilation, which is this game right here, the Wing of Medusa, which is an action RPG style game. So, yeah, like I said, every one of these games comes with some artwork and a gallery that you can check out. This gallery was actually pretty cool. This game had some really cool artwork that they were working on back in the 80s, and I like it. It was really neat to see that, but it doesn't resemble anything what the character looks like, but whatever. That just is what it is. But yeah, so in this game, you're help the fierce warrior Lucia retrieve the powerful Wing of Medusa from the evil king Daltos or whatever. I don't know. I'm butchering these names. I'm sorry, guys. But anyways, yeah. So it's a side-scrolling action RPG. It's pretty terrible too, to say the least. It's pretty terrible. I mean, the controls were really, really difficult, and a lot of these games from the 80s on the NES did have some terrible controls, but some of them were fun to play. I don't like the color scheme in this game at all. When you come up here, you climb these ladders. That's a door right there. Okay. And then you go in and you get like a sword. So you get like different upgrades when you find the icons going further. But yeah, pretty boring. Now with these games, you do get save states, rewind feature, CRT filters, aspect ratio changes, and borders. I left it on that one artwork that you saw this whole video. Gallery mode showcasing art and promotional material, obviously, in 3D models of the game cartridge. But yeah, I don't know. I can't recommend this, guys. I wish that they would have done better with this, because I'm sure there's some really great Japanese games out there that Sunsoft put together, published, whatever, that were on the NES that I have no clue about. But this is kind of, you know, disappointing, to say the least. I definitely would not purchase this at all. It is available, however, on the Nintendo eShop right now for $7.99. If it's something that you're interested in, it is cheap at least. I mean, I wouldn't even pay $1.99 for it, but whatever. If you like this kind of stuff, go for it. And trust me, guys, I like the NES era. There's a lot of great games on the NES, but these games are terrible. They're just straight up terrible. I don't think that we need these at all. They should have just stayed in Japan on the Famicom. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.